So one day I was home listening to radio and I heard Kwame Oswansa, the late Kwame Oswansa, talking on Fox FM in Kumasi. And I was like, hey, Bray, oh, okay, hey, wait, let me share the movie, you know. I'm in TA. So I decided to just listen because I've watched his movie. They say the actors and the actor, the Kumasi one, he's the one standing up for Kumasi. And I'm saying, So I listened to the end, and in the end, the presenter was like, what if somebody wants to act? Somebody is looking for an opportunity. Is there any way, anywhere the person can go? Or anyone the person can talk to. And it was like, oh, me, I started from Micacle Films. The man gave me the opportunity, so anybody who wants to act can go there and start from there. In Kumasi, he's the only person that is really out there producing movies and using most of Kumasi people and trying to build a guild. So anybody interested, just walk in and then you go out and fight for your own self. Wow. So I was like, Micacle Films. And fortunately, he left a number. When he left the number, it was a number for Alexible production. Because that time, I think he came on to promote some movie, talk about a movie. So when he left that number, I called the number. I called the hey. I called at that time, not phone block mine, block me. I called and called. This is not Kwame Oswansa's number. This is an office number. I said, Brad, I'm a very good person. Listen. I beg you, I just want to talk to him. Does he come there? I said, yes, he comes to the office. I said, then put me on your schedule. That somebody wants to talk to him, please. I call like 2 weeks non-stop, 4 times a day. Are
you serious?
5 times a day. Sometimes I'll call, I won't mention him, I'll mention a different name. Hello, Pacho from Mekuya. Pacho Brown Kwame also has time. And then a number new, or my hand, why? So one day I called and he was there.
Wow.
And it was like, oh, I said anybody want to go to Micacle Films. So Micacle Films around Top Man, da, 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 da. He gave me the direction. I went and said, Brad, I beg you, one more request. Can I see you? He said, no, you can't see me. But where do you live? I said, I live at Insign Estate. And I said, oh, I'm coming there tomorrow. Where exactly do you live? I'm not lying. And I said, my house is right opposite Good Shepherd. And like, okay, I'm coming to Adjoa Acosta's house. Abuaji Acosta, the musician, the wife. And I said, Brad, I'm close. I'm close. I can meet you there. I said, no, I'll come look for you. Lo and behold, the next afternoon, Kwame Oswansa came to my house.
Are you?
Yes. I don't think I said it anyway. Kwame Oswansa drove. It was a Benz. I've forgotten the name, but it was a Benz. He was using a Benz that time. He drove that car to my house. He came to sit. Said, Pacho, me more day, me more cook, me more Pacho, me more day. And so, I was confused, right?
Of course.
He was like, no, I won't drink anything. What do you want? I said, I want to act, brah. I want to act. You know Kumasi, I say, brah. I won't say Mr. because me, it's brah. I want to act. And I said, okay. Go to Micacle Films. Go and look for Morris or Joe. The next morning, I thanked him and then he left. The next morning, I was at Micacle Films. They were like, oh, okay, we are meeting Sunday. I think it was a Thursday. We are meeting Sunday at Cultural Center, but there's no role.
Wow.
I said, there's no role, saying, no problem. I just want to be part of this. Okay, then meet us at Cultural Center. I went to the Sunday. So there, Micacle Films spoke a lot. And after that, he said, I need somebody to take care of our costumes. And they were calling the costumier. I need somebody to be a costumier for Micacle Films. So if you can, you're ready to do it. And then I called someone and said, Brad Pacho, costumier, daddy. So, oh, that person has like been there for a while. So costumier, obi obeto tontade no. Now they are showing in school. Okay. That time, it was more of Nigerian people. So the costumier is that kind of Nigerian right. Or costume and I wardrobe. But costume and I was so confused. So I stood up and I said, boss, brah, I beg you, I don't know. But if you teach me,
I can do
it. I have time to be working for you. He said, okay, then come tomorrow to the office. When you come, we'll go home. And then you look at the stuff. I thought it was like, oh, baby, oh. Hey, I said, yeah. AJ, a room full of like clothes. Where you be? From tomorrow we will be washing this. Rinsing it. We only rinse it. So, you know, it's been stuffy, so we just need to get this one. When I was going home, I said, but me, you can wash my things once a while. You know what? Why do you have to come and wash? It means like it's taking me like a week. I said, no, you just go and try. If you wash it, cry, will be on home. So why wash it? So it is in their house. I went there. AJ, I washed. Ghana must go therefore. Say in Tadeno, no, we do go washing powder no more. We didn't say no rinse. We didn't say no. So I was like Micacle. I'm not lying. So the next day, he brought me a guy to iron with. And then basically, finally, we went on set. On the set is where I stood behind him all the time. When he said action, I said, oh, okay. And then they will do this. See, when I'm a car, you know, or so then my man Baba Kono. Auntie say no channel. Oh, okay. I was doing the costume already. I would dress them. And then I'll come and stand this. The kind story, no, but it's okay. And then gradually, after third day, they had a problem with their car. And I drove the car as faulty as it to the hotel. So when the man came, why not two car man? How dare you? When you permission, I'm saying, oh, it's not car not saying to I want to treat him. I'm saying, hey, what's me two car? I'm saying, wouldn't catch you, I'm saying. And not tell me what you're from for no. You drive the ham robbers, okay? And I'm saying, yes, sir. The next morning, I wasn't even interested in the costume. I ironed their costumes, everything quick. I must be dressed here. They try to conform. And that's how it started.
No. I
drove the armed robbers. That day, that movie is called That Day. It had me, Santo, Judas, Edina Matachi, a lot of the veterans from Accra in it. And that's how it started for me.
Condom darling. You get a car keys, okay? And then you assemble the guns. As for you, Kofim Road, yeah, man, you are going to disconnect every telephone wire. So you get yourself a pair of pliers, and then you take cover, so you get a rifle, okay? Cool, man. As for you, you follow me wherever I go. Huh?
And where is the location?
Just do as I say. We go.
From somebody who doesn't know what she wants, who was confused. And so after that set, every movie I shoot some. Every movie I shoot some. So the third movie, it was, I sat down when they were writing. Now remember that I'm part of, I'm part of the crew. So when they are writing, I'm with them. Because that time, Micacle will not write alone. He'll give the story out and have about 5, 6 people around. Everybody is just bringing ideas.
Wow.
To complete the story. So they'll be talking, and then I started learning. I felt like they won't give me a paper or a pen to write, but it is for me to see, or if I can hear, if I can listen, if I can read. That is the time to learn, to pay attention to whatever you are doing. So it started from me then. Then there was a day they were writing a movie called Kai Debi. It was in an English name, I've forgotten that time. And they casted our own Salas Ibrahim to play the major role. And we went somewhere around on the Sunyani Road, Mankranso. You don't know that, don't worry. So when we were shooting as a costumier, I was there first day, second day, third day. They were still calling Selassie, and her phone was off.
No.
And that time, you struggle out before you get service and all. And they were worried, and shooting was going on. But most of the scenes left
had to be hers, so they were skipping over those scenes.
So after shooting almost every scene without her, they realized that there's no more scene. Yet her phone was off. The director was so confused, so disturbed, and was like, he was almost crying. Oh my God. And then I was listening. I said, and then I went to the second one and said, James, I can do it. Tell them I can do it. Oh, they won't try me.
Exactly.
And luckily for me, it was in a bush, so there was nobody there.
You're the only one that could
And
be able to do
I'm
it.
the costumier. I'm the youngest among them. That time, I was the prettiest too.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Still are.
And he was like, okay, Nanama. I don't like this decision, but you anyway come. Can you do this? Have you read the script? Oh, say I'm the costume person.
You already know the script.
So, okay, go and change and come and do this. And I came and I did it. First take, no retake. Straight into close-ups. They didn't say, Brad James, meet me here. I said, I won't come. So I said, go and change again. Let me try another way. Where am I to me here? Why are you? Hey. I'll go and change. I'll come and do it. Have you done? This is what you can do. You go and change again and come. And at the end of the day, I shot about 10 scenes. I was still asking myself,
how am I doing it in
the... But we are going, am I doing it? In the evening, in the night, we're in a hotel, and then he came to my room. Micacle film. He was like, hey, I did be home.
Sir?
And okay, I was confused. All you need, and then he made reference of actors who have come and go, people, when they become popular, kakrano, they don't want to talk to people, they are behaving some way. When we come, we are all eating on the floor. I say, no, can you serve me? That I should not do those of any of those. And as I can. So much I said, any of those, and make sure I focus on where I can do best. And I say, hey. Then he went to tell James that so James came. Sorry, what?
Oh, feel free.
So James came and was like, Manama, Micacle. He doesn't say that about people. But the way he said it, it means that really
there's something
we are all not seeing. So be careful. I said, oh, hey, they went the morning, the man calls me, they come in the morning and say, so I'm in the house 5:30. Come by 7, I'm there 6:30. And I decided to serve, work, and earn their attention positively. And that's how it started for me.
Wow. Which role do you consider your breakthrough role?
My breakthrough is the movie I'm telling you. It's called Kai Debbie. If you Google it, you see it.
Yes.
Hey, just like Nane Champon, Nyomuno. There's no movie I had to say.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Kai Debbie, that movie, I ate cocoa.
I remember it was the old man that loved you, and then you were supposed to, and you went to
that was the movie.
Across Lake Views, and that
yes.
I remember that movie.
Yes, that's the movie I'm talking about.
Mommy, what is wrong with you?
Mommy, I can't see.
Hey, can you see me?
I can't see you.
Mommy,
I can't see you. Mommy, me.
What woman?
Daddy.
You
want to baby out?
Yeah, brother. You let me for him.
Mommy.
No, I'm never.
I can't see you.
Yeah. Tu hu me kura.
Yeah.
Ya botre. Ya botre. Hu hwe.
Mami mi hunu bibia o.
Mi wa ha o, tu hu me.
Mi hunu bibia.
Dey no hu sam kra ni. Yesu ate. Wa kuma tuye be.
Akonobia. Akonobia. Ah.
Nto,
Akonobia. Oh.
Ya kunbe ti.
Oh.
Na mo.
Ah. Na apart here den na buru.
Buruwa anapei wo sori a wo ba konobia ohun hwe.
Abiadien.
Eni fra.
Ah. Na ba fa no ngasa wo hin.
Oh dem.
Oh, aba.
Yesu papa wa ba. Baby obey. Men supi.
Ah. Apart.
Eh.
Ma diet mo menka. Aba freya. Fiese se mayini. When you bring na here yanka me bibi kakra di wa abofra hu. Hwe. Hwe. Jabi oje mu sese.
Nto de kra mo ade ade mo ade ade.
What you think?
Yes. No, that
the
movie honestly was what in my house we watched that movie and my mother was raving about you. That's when I went, Charlie, this is like the newest, hottest style.
So after some time, I said, yeah. Then I tried. I didn't know what is a star. I don't know. For me, I was just doing something that this is what I love to do.
So
I
after
didn't even know.
Kaidebi, how did your support system, your family, and your friends react?
You know, in the beginning, my auntie was like, "Hey, Nana, acting is hard. You know, me, I don't like that. Don't go there. If you go and you come, but oh yeah, it got to a time, he was like, ah. I never went him home. Let me know be from me. And then I feel no, they're fans. So the support
like
came
after,
yes. You know. And then they started supporting me.
Wow. Now, after these particular roles, like describe the crossover from doing Kumodo, local language, to now deciding to do English movies.
You see, that time, you know, sometimes I always say, they say, because we don't really have an industry. We have an industry, but and yet fam. Until sometimes when people are even introducing me, they go like the Kuma Wood and actor who has crossed over to Gollywood, like you said. So what do we have in Ghana? So we don't have an industry. We have separate industries.
It tends to appear that way.
But you know why? We were doing the English movies in Kumasi. There are movies that were done in English in Kumasi. But Micacle Film said something. I'll say, Nana, our market for the English movie is gone. And working with the Nigerians, if you go to Nigeria, the good movies that sells in Nigeria are in their local dialects. So I want us to try loving our own language, acting with it, and living our life here. If it will work, then we go on with that. To be honest with you, if you had not done that, Caston can right now, we still playing our K and Popo.
Yes.
Because that time, the Msaibus and those people were taking over. Movies that come from their cells, movies that you do here with our own English, doesn't sell. You know why? Because their kind of way of saying their English is so flexible and so natural. It's their life they live. And we can't speak like them. Our broken is not as sweet as...
Absolutely.
As them. Because I don't come on, I don't win, I don't do that.
So the
attitude, hey, now every Ghanaian then will be talking and do, because I say, you know, forgive me for saying that.
I get it.
I just felt like we have something that I mean, you better cherish. And that's how come Micacle Film started doing Kumasi Yonko. It's a term and everybody knows what it means. So when we put it into play, then we started using the stories that are familiar. Asori Ba, those things, and then it came to stay. When it came to stay, that's when that Kuma Wood thing, no, and you will be awarded, somebody came, someone was doing a Kobe Kuma Woods award. And I said,
it became a thing that the whole name is.
But you know why it all came up?
Tell me.
When we were doing the English movies, they were not respecting us. So when we are shooting on our set, since they are Gollywood, Yes, I say Kumasi. In the end, yes, Kumasi wood. Kumasi. It was there before somebody used it for their work.
Wow.
But it was a word that you know I can't all the time, and then it came to stay. The swish there. It is like if you're talented and you can speak English, scripts are written by people, and we get to study and come and deliver. You know. So if you are serious and you know what you're about doing. And there's in acting, I grew up from Kwadaso, but I can behave like I grew up from, excuse me to say, Chiripone.
Oh, sure.
Far away, it's far. Yeah. And sometimes if you want me to behave like somebody who have lived in Trasaco, I have to switch and put myself in that role. I've never lived there. What I say?
Yeah.
But I have to behave like I'm living. So if you understand the kind of job you're in, your job you do, knowing very well that this is what you are doing, nothing should restrict you. So the switch, I didn't even see that I'm switching to something else. I felt like it is my work. If I've been called to Sunyani to come and perform, the same way they call me to the presidency, I'll perform. But you just have to know, weigh the standard of two, and deliver accordingly.
I like that. I really do. I'm having an amazing conversation with ace actress Nanama Mcbrown, and we're going to go into more right after this. Don't go anywhere. This is Hall of Fame. You're tuned in to Hall of Fame right here on City TV, live across the African continent on channel 363 and on Go TV channel 182. I'm having an amazing conversation with ace actress Nanama Mcbrown. And going back into the conversation, Nanama, you've been in the industry for about 19 plus years.
Yes, 18 plus.
18 plus years.
Hey,
now,
review. I'll be 21.
What? 19 plus years. Actually, and I'm sure you've
I will
seen
be
them.
19 in March. I started in March.
Oh, goodness. Wow. Now, having seen the progression of the movie industry over the last 19 years, what are your observations? Has it improved? Has the quality of the movies improved? Have the storylines improved over the years?
AJ, you know what? When I started, it was piano encore.
Press recorded, then you do it.
Piano encore, that's how Jokoto was even using to sell the movies. Piano encore, Patrick Koto, you know.
Okay.
And then, as time went on, it changed from piano encore to CD, to VCD. And then it changed to DVD. And then back to VCD.
Yep.
And now we are still with VCD and DVD. Fine. It means that no situation is permanent.
Absolutely.
As we say in life, same applies to work and even marriage and everything. You know, so that time, I believe that because the piano encore system basically is just like the CD system, our movies were always on the market. And you'll bet the advert part 1 and
2 and 20.
part 1, 2, 3 and 4. You know, up to part 6. And Chewa broke the record to part 30. You know? But then because it was something that we have in the house, I have my TV, I have my deck. So Micacle, when I buy the TV, when I come home, I'm watching.
Yeah.
There was nothing like internet marketing. There was nothing like social media.
Nothing like streaming, none of that. Yeah.
So we were good when we switched from the piano encore to the CD. Now the problem we're facing now is because we didn't plan switching from CD to streaming, that is where the problem is now. The marketers who came in when I was starting are the same people that went along with us today, from piano encore to the CD.
Point, yeah.
And because we felt like if we don't have a CD, maybe the next thing will be another thing, gadgets. We didn't know that somebody can even watch it on the phone or somewhere, wherever. So, late to Hokaka. That time, yes, socially and to me, because the people that were selling our movies are the marketers that are selling our movies were businessmen, they were not filmmakers.
Yes.
They were businessmen who mean himself me to watch. And we say movie here, and I'm having a producer and was store where do Muntino, Maton, we was store Prasco and Maton. But yes, because they are not filmmakers, no. And switch number. they can't go there because they didn't start with it. They don't know much about that. So they are back to their businesses. And there's no marketers and that like that in Ghana as I speak. Now, if you do your movie and you don't promise yourself that you premiere the movie,
You'll get no money.
you can't even bring it out because where are you going to get a CD done? Who are you going to give to sell? The guys that used to have
I've all
shops
switched back
all
to the
over
original
us.
work. Wow. I've never actually thought about it that way.
Oh, really? Why do you think everybody's on TV now? I'm presenting.
Yes.
Everybody is presenting. We are back to your business.
Wow.
There is no film. Few people are bold enough to go on set now because what you go through before you shoot a movie now is not the same way we're doing 5
then,
years
yeah.
ago. You know, so the situation there, it has affected everybody, mostly us. Because as for the businessmen, they are gone back to their work and they are doing fine. But us, it's taking just few people, smart people, or maybe favored people to survive now. So people like me that don't have anything more to do, if it's not by favor, I probably might be crying or
Wow.
starving somewhere.
Now, on the issue of the movie industry and government support. Now, this is a situation where those that were initially investing in the industry, because the technology has taken over and now the taste of people have changed, have now reverted back to their money-making ways.
Yeah.
And the original settings, should I say. Now, is government contributing, creating the avenues, providing?
I heard they are passing the law. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't want to go there. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
And I have to confess, I know that it's in Parliament, but every day we ask for government support. If the structures are not there, we cannot have any support. Because if you go to the minister and you're telling her, Mama, industry, you go, Mama is kaka, but when we have good structures and you know that through this procedure to the top, we can get something to descend, then we know we have an industry. Until then, AJ, whatever interests anybody, the person will just pick a camera and go and shoot and put it out there. Because, well, there's social media, there's YouTube, and then they will use that to represent Ghana, and then we just talk about it. Until we find structures and the people that are passionate about the work gets involved. No? Government today, will come and sit here and say, oh, the government is not supporting us, the government, no. Until that structure is built, there is no industry.
Do you think regulation should come in, as in what's the kind of representation, the kind of movies that are put out there? Should there be some sort of regulation?
If there is structures, there can be regulations. Because if there are structures, nobody anywhere can call him or herself a director.
Yeah.
When you think that what's now area tickled, and few people have come and joined, and you have 3D, you go and stand somewhere and shoot your family life story or something and put it out there. If there are structures, you get the regulations. The regulations will make you feel like you need to be under this to be able to produce or shoot this or work like this. If there are those structures, we can have that regulations, and it will help all of us.
Does the industry pay?
It does. I must confess.
Okay.
It does. But it would depend on you. You know, our kind of work, we are not entitled to snit and those things.
Yeah.
So if you sit down like ages upon here at City, whom at the end of the month will receive something, and also know that they are paying her snit, and you can rely on that in the future. But now it is like Otafrija. It's like right. So either you make use of it or you finish it. That is our business. So it is up to you and to keep a brand that will stay forever. A brand that cuts across. So when this one is switching, you have another toe here. Oh. If not, you say, hey, Nanama, your line is not paying. Me, it's paying me. This is the same thing I've been doing all over. AJ, do you know me as something else?
Nothing else but an actress, yeah.
Like Kuma would know kakra, and then we have molded it in a way that
Now it's a brand that can catch other brands.
Voila.
And you can represent other brands well.
That's right. And if you do that, at least you have table on your food on your table.
Is there any role you would not do?
Oh, not necessarily not do, but I consider a lot of things before I take some kind of roles.
What influences Nana Mcbrown saying, I want to take the script and act or be in this character?
Okay, before, I didn't know much about film. Yet, I also wanted to be known, so they're kind of popular.
Yeah.
I wanted to be known. But after a while, because that time any script I would take, it's only, that's been my rule, it's only a script that will put out there more nudity. That's what I don't do. One, I have family.
Absolutely.
Two, I am from a region that believes in tradition.
Yeah.
I'm from Kumasi. That when most people see that I've done kind of roles, they will be disappointed.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to be disappointed.
Absolutely.
Even though it is my career, it is my life. I also feel like sometimes they go like you're a role model. It's there. It's not everything that I can influence your child or the person watching me. But I also see that people are watching. So I also have to be careful. So apart from nudity, I can be in a good movie that can probably show some part of my, but it depends on how
it will be portrayed, yeah.
Voila. That some they say come and kiss the person. I just were two or sing my heart. And Sunny who's kiss. And Sunny who's we are
That's
making
true,
love,
yeah.
you know. So depending the director and the kind of film, kind of production, I will do it. Just that too much of nudity is something. Apart from that, there's nothing much.
Do you feel an actor has a responsibility to portray positive, or maybe characters have to add some value in some way? Do you think every actor must portray not a good role, but must convey a message in some way?
Basically, when you look at film, it carries a message along. Yeah. But individually, if I understand what you're saying, means that do you think actors should influence society?
Yeah, in a good
in
way,
a
or
good way
must create some way? Yeah.
I think, sir, basically, one, I feel like down here in Ghana, there's some things that we are very particular about it. I know it happens same way, but also here we have our culture, we have some things that sometimes when you're doing it, it will take you the human being to say yes or no.
Yeah.
But I feel like actors or every human being should live a positive life. You know, and actors, because we are on TV, we are known by all ages, and I feel like we have an impact on them. So we should think about everything we're doing. Do you get me? And where? If, AJ, I'm in my house and I want to go naked and walk around, that's one.
Is you in your house? Yeah, no problem.
In my house. If I'm in my closet somewhere. Well, unfortunately for Ghana, you can be naked and you're in your house and somebody opposite you will be take a video and those things, you know. Even we are human beings. But if I want to just be outside, sometimes I dance. I dance so bad. I was like, hey, and they were there, camera be changing, whoa. I am human. Sometimes the feeling is there to do it, but I do, baby, I look around and say, like, these people, I shouldn't do this here. So you're human. You should have that sense, that instinct that speaks to you that me, as I speak, I say I won't do alcohol or any bleaching cream. These two in my calendar, whatever brand, whatever money you want to pay in another Mcbrown, I will not do any of these.
Wow.
Aside that, I'm ready to market anything. But for alcohol and bleaching cream, I won't. So I think because I also feel like the young people, if you and me papa, AJ, the children.
Yes.
You I can't influence you. But the kids,
Yeah.
I pay attention to them. So there are few things I've decided not to do. That doesn't mean but as for beer, alcohol and this, I've put a stamp. I won't do it. But the natural life, make a beach, no, because maybe we are human. It can happen to you.
So, do you think the FDA's ban on celebrities promoting alcohol is a step in the right direction?
Minimum details.
FDA basically is saying that.
No, I know about that, but I just because I have told myself
not to
I won't do it. That fight, I don't belong to any group because me. If they even give way that anybody can do, I have
you still wouldn't do it.
I won't do it.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Now coming to the issue of your personal life, which a lot of people find exciting. Did you at some point in time make it a conscious effort to keep your private life separate from the public face that we see out there?
Private life, as in, because my life is not private. My marriage is out there.
Everyone knows about it. But did you feel the need to keep certain things to your chest?
Yes, I'm human. Even sometimes you say this is between me and my God. It means that the next person is not part of it. We have that saying. So there are few things I do and I feel like there's no need to put it out there. If my husband has bought me a Range Rover, I'm not the type that I want to run around and, oh my God, I got it. You will see me driving it, right?
That's true.
Where I got it from, I'm happy I'm in because it's from my husband. When I gave it and I came back, he gave me a Range Rover.
Nice.
I didn't even know. It was when we came to Ghana and he was like, Emma, we had it. I went to the garage, the car was, and I said, hey. And I woke up one time and I was like, hey, I want you to put my baby.
Oh my God.
And I said, hey, it's for me, but you are lying. It's like you drive your baby in this indirectly, is it not mine?
Yes.
And these kind of things are not things that I really want to be snapping. And me, I'm on Snap, but I'm very boring.
I follow your Snap.
Very, very boring. If not food, it's small, maybe no one can give it up. I'm not really, when I gave birth at the same time in Canada, my husband shipped some things, they delivered, and I was like,
wow.
Oh my goodness. But I mean, you'll be a comment snap. Me knew me yet. You're fine with me. Hey, if I have to be snapping, AJ, come now, you're dead.
I swear. Did you feel pressured by society to marry at some point?
Oh, no. Oh, no. AJ, you can't pressure me. I'm not the type that you can pressure me. You can say, Nana, oh, you should be doing this. Oh, okay. But you can't tell me, go and marry, and then I'll go and find somebody and marry. No. People will meet you and say, hey, I may try my say, when it's a young girl, oh, sir, you know the way they will say it. But nobody should be giving people pressure to marry. In the same way, nobody should give people pressure to give birth.
Yes.
What I say, because those are personal issues. Lucky. The person might be pretty and the person is just not lucky. Ready. It's me. Obiwa or try on way or tia on nini kuna worry years on way. Other fools on pay. Yeah. So me there you can't give me pressure. Nobody can give me pressure to marry or do anything.
I like that. Okay, all right. So we're going on a quick break. When we come back, even more goodness with Nanama Mcbrown. Then we'll go into our games point and have a good game session with Nanama Mcbrown. Don't go anywhere. Now we're gonna go into a quick game point and do that.
AJ,
it will be simple.
AJ, me
kind of.
I beg you. AJ, I beg you. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Please.
No, it's very simple. It's very simple.
Don't tell me
it's
to
very
spell anything.
No, so we're going to take a few things out of your name. So maybe name. Okay, let's start. Name with N as Nanama. So name 3 countries that start with N.
Netherlands.
Hey, one. One. Dun.
Now wait. Namibia.
2. Hey, we are getting there. Come on.
N.
Dun.
Can you ever come New York?
Almost there.
And oh, Nana Mcbrown. And hey, me phone when I'm in Google. and really?
We'll move past that. Okay. 3 colors that are found in your ensemble today. 3 colors on your outfit.
2 colors.
3 colors first. Okay, we can identify the first 2.
Black and white. And a green.
Okay, we'll take that. 3 different languages to say thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Medas.
Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we'll end it here.
There'll be one more.
One more. Yeah. If I was to do A, okay. 3.
I'll get you on my glasses. Don't worry.
Okay, I think let me end it here.
With that one, give me another the last name.
Okay, so the final one will be. I'm trying to give you one. Okay, 3 colors that start with the letter G.
Now so I did. 3 colors.
Yes.
Now say G, you can only green. Next, I would give you 3 colors. Gray.
Hey, almost there. One of it is on you. One of it is on you.
Bloody Jesus Christ.
One of it is on you.
Oh, my bone, no. Breast. You say what breast?
The people behind the camera are trying to mislead you. Gold.
Gold. You said 3 colors.
3 colors.
And gold is the color. I'm both. When you talk of gold, it's about money.
Oh my God, it's true.
It's color.
But Nana, thank you so much for coming through. Hey, Paul.
When I come
will
on
keep
my
you here.
brass
No, whenever you want me to come.
Okay,
we'll do this again on your own. I did for you. If you call me, Saf, any day I'll be there.
Okay.
But thank you so much for coming, Nana. I think I can keep you here for another 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun.
Let's do part 2.
In fact, we'll do a part 2 of this conversation. I love it.
Now I know this trick. I come prepared.
That will come back. Thank you guys for being tuned in. It's been another exciting edition of Hall of Fame. I know time flies when you're having fun. And it was an amazing conversation with Mcbrown. We'll come your way next week with another fantastic edition. Until then, keep watching City TV.